Well, hi guys. If you're wondering what happened to me, I don't really have an explanation. I guess. I mean, I've just been caught up in a lot of schoolwork and whatnot. But I've been reading up and I've been trying to get a Tulpa. And if you don't know what a Tulpa is, it's kind of like an imaginary friend for adults. But this imaginary friend, it's not something that you control. It's not something that you per se have entire control of. You can determine what it will be, what it will look like, its personality, or you can set the guidelines of its personality. But in the long run, it'll be its own sentient being. It knows what's going on. It has its own opinions, its own beliefs, its own personality. And I've started to make it. And I'm gonna tell you about my session. Today has been session 1. I did it for about an hour and 15 minutes. It's recommended 2 hours to 3 hours a day, but I can't really keep up with that schedule because, it's not in my time, and I usually do it probably around 4 to 5:15. But today's session, I started with personality, and personality is one of the most recommended things to start with. And by the way, my Tulpa is going to be, after a lot of thinking, I just decided to make it a pony and make it Pinkie Pie. And you know, as much as I would have, I think I would have rather kept the Tulpa that was random, but I'd rather have a pony because they're a bit more compact, and with my idea of creativeness, I guess the pony would be okay. So I chose Pinkie Pie. Anyway, so today, out of a lot of sessions that I'm going to tell you having, this is just session 1. I might be having 200 plus sessions on this, but in session 1, what I was basically doing was establishing the personality. And I'm not doing a Pinkie Pie that's completely like the one in the show, because you're not supposed to do that, because they then feel when they're sentient that they're supposed to live up to something that they really aren't, or they can't be, or that. And yeah, so I chose Pinkie Pie as like a guideline base. Always bubbly, always energetic. She's smart. In my sense, she will be smart. She'll be caring, kind of like Fluttershy, but she'll be mostly random and not really linear in her conversations, which I think I'm going to like, or I hope she likes what she's going to become, anyways. Um, uh, I had, like, in the morning, and like I'd figured it out. And before that, I've been having a lot of conversations, not really with myself, but I've been having like inner monologues saying, "Oh, should I do this? Is it worth it? Is it worth the thousands of hundreds of minutes I'm going to spend on this?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll do it today, and I'll start, and I'll keep going." And I don't know how long this is gonna take, but this has been session 1. And probably next session is just going to be more things. And actually, what I think that I'm doing, the last 5-10 minutes, I actually have a conversation with my Tulpa. And based on the information I've given my subconscious, I'll have a conversation and we'll talk about it. And I know I might talk like a crazy person, but it's something that's real. It's something that could actually happen. It's something that I'd be looking forward to as a person, to like have my like a Pinkie Pie around, just walking around doing random stuff, and then I'll be able to interact with her in real life. I mean, who wouldn't want to do that? Who wouldn't want to have Vinyl Scratch or DJ Pawn 3 in your room playing dubstep, or Octavia? Just, I don't know if you want her to talk. I don't know. I like her ability to talk, playing a bass, or Fluttershy, or Twilight, or something. That would be awesome. So I'm going to keep going with this endeavor, and if it doesn't work, then oh well. I tried, and it feels like it's working, I guess. I mean, I talked with it, but whatever comes, whatever goes. This is me, Ricano Siliano, signing off on session 1 of trying to get a Tulpa. Oh my god. Pinkie Pie! I wish you could eat that. I don't know. I wish you could, like, as a reader, like, or like a listener, could you listen to what she responds as sometimes? Because she's pretty random. So, goodbye, peoples. I hope that you will like my vlogging of this. I don't know if you're gonna follow it. It's kind of my little interactions with the Brony fandom.